let's do a little bit of a show and tell today, why don't we? Welcome back to Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today on the episode of Bashelor, we're going to see what dates made it and what dates didn't. Bum bum bum. So, we've got an 8x8 here, and this focused on some mixed media. So we went to the escape room and we escaped our normal to do something that I usually wouldn't do, which would be some mixed media. I fussy cut, which I also don't normally do, all of these light bulbs, including their strings, out of a pattern piece of paper. Then I took a dauber with some yellow dioxide ink and added a little bit of a halo around the light bulbs that look on, with the yellow on there. And then I die cut my title and added some stickles. Again, not something I normally do on an 8x8. So that is a cute little one. And then we went to the movies. So I created this cut file, which will be linked down below if that's something you would be interested in, on my silhouette. And then added my photos onto the background and fussy cut some of the ephemera out, and I stamped this image right here and stamped the popcorn and pizza. Just a lot of fun. So I had to add a little bit of additional embellishments to go to the movies this time around. Then we went to a comedy show. So we took a silly picture over at Scrap-A-Rama in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, when I was visiting some family. And I decided to use a sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch that had two borders that were hexagons on the top and bottom. So I thought I would change it up just a little bit and use the photo frames from the one paper that I had cut out. Then we decided to go to the big game, where we had to do photos and embellishments of a sporting event. This is definitely not a collection I would have thought to even consider for a softball page, but I feel like it went really well. I did pull embellishments from my softball kits that I already have, but I mean, this kit had yellow and red and blue, so it worked out perfectly. And I added some mixed media in the background, you can see here. I used the splattering technique and the smooshing technique, where you just add some water to your pigment on to your plastic and you kind of smoosh it all around. So that was fun. And then I used a stencil here to imitate the wind, because whoosh, the ball goes right past your head. Then we went to cooking class. So this says I see ice cream, and I used a really simple recipe where it's 1.5 cups milk, 1.5 cups heavy cream, 2/3 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon sugar, add it to a second bag, and then add ice to the outer bag and shake it until it's frozen. And I actually still have some of that in my freezer. You can add more vanilla if you want to. You can add more sugar if you want to. But it definitely is a fun, cheap, easy way to make your own homemade ice cream. And it really doesn't take that long to shake. But it's important to have salt on the outside bag to really get that ice to cool down really quickly. So that was something fun I did this summer. Just myself, myself, and I. Okay, and then I have the rare 2-page layout. This one is actually kind of ironic. This is the walk on the beach. We had to use beach or water photos. Well, this is clearly not the beach, but instead, this is my main line getting replaced and broken. And you can see the hole here where the water came out. So that's where I took this one. And I used the numbers because it cost a lot of money to replace my main line. And those are what I've completed. So I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my 12 dates. The rest of them just didn't quite make the cut, but we're still going to use those. So challenge number 3, we kiss the uglies goodbye. I've got those extra dates that we didn't actually go on, and the plan is to use one of the ugly papers from my 12 dates and then use it up and kiss it goodbye. So that could be matching a larger pattern with a smaller pattern. It could be muting the colors you don't like by sanding them down, fussy cutting smaller bits of the pattern out of the paper to lessen the impact. Use it as a matte or as an embellishment. So anything we can do to kiss one of the ugly papers goodbye. So next time we'll talk about which paper I chose and how I'm going to use it up. Don't forget to check out Bash Your Stash Scrapbook group. They are the ones who provided this challenge and that I'm basing this off of, so I do want to give them credit. This is not something I came up with. But I am trying to bash my pad and not buy any more paper, so this is definitely one way to do that. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.